While looking through YouTube today, I found the stupidest explanation for why the Earth is flat. Because someone made a song about it. Yes, it exists and it's as stupid as it sounds.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
If you didn't know, conspiracy music guru is the worst flat earth nutter on this round planet. Even more, he's a religious nutter. And we all know what they're like. Now let's get into this garbage. Really, his stupid song got on Spotify. There are so much more artists in the world who need recognition because of the good music they make, and do they get on Spotify? No. Just some crazy hippie on drugs.
Well, we all believed in that spinning ball. Indoctrination blinded us all. From the very first day that we went to school, they put a globe in your face and that thing looked cool.
They don't force a globe in your face at school. They don't even teach you till your later levels of school. They give you evidence the world is flat, but they expect you to know the world is round. You're a child, you don't know everything, but you're not expected to be a total idiot.
Was I had a question then, because I was just a tiny kid. It sounded crazy as could be, but
if you're finding the world being round strange, then you obviously wasn't taught right. Didn't they tell you about when a boat leaves in the horizon, it doesn't go straight forward? I'm blaming this guy's brain decay on his teacher.
But teacher would never lie to me. She was real nice, she didn't know. She too was taught to believe in that globe. I don't blame her, it wasn't her fault. She was only repeating what she'd been taught.
Yes, because what she had been taught was right. Assuming by how you look you were born in the 60s. Which probably makes her born in the 30s. She was probably born a war and knows better. Also, it's easy to say I don't believe in this. Say it with me. I don't believe in this.
I went through life believing that lie, that spinning ball was now in my...
Really, when most people learn the world is round, they're like, oh yeah, that sounds right, or say, can I have evidence? Also, he seems to have an obsession with this ball. Maybe he loves it.
Don't let him take your mind.
Don't let him take your mind, man.
Don't let him tell you that you are not divine.
Take your mind. They don't do that, they tell you world is round. And maybe later you do lessons on it. They don't verbally abuse you or manipulate you. It's not a gay conversion camp.
Let them do it, man. No.
Take control of your soul.
Take back control. Yeah.
Find the truth. Find it all.
Find it all, man. Yeah.
What truth? In this video, he never gives explanation why the earth is flat. The only thing he says is it's against God. And if you know God, you know there's no way of pleasing him fully.
Alright, man, listen up. So I'm hurling through space on a road to nowhere. So I live my life without a care.
What? The world being round doesn't take away from other things in life. There's still love, friends, family, fame, success. And space adds another one. Discovering the unknown.
Indicator. So I live my life so selfishly, there ain't gonna be no hell for me. I'll do what I want with no care for others, with no respect for my brothers.
Just because the world is round doesn't take away God from the universe. Heaven could be at the top of the universe or hidden somewhere. God can still exist without the world being flat. Reminds me of a clip from The Simpsons. Also, I will not be showing the chorus because we have already talked about that.
Until one day, when I woke up and I drank some truth with my coffee cup. I learned that things ain't what they seem. This so-called reality is just a dream.
Come on. He literally just stole a scene from The Matrix.
There's deception everywhere that I look. The news, the TV, and in my school books. And pretty soon I'll realize that everything's just a pack of lies, man.
What, because you watched The Matrix? I didn't know that movie was that bad. Also, Universal aren't brainwashing you, they're showing their company is for all.
Yeah, man, it's deception on a biblical level. It's orchestrated by the devil. Many think that hate don't exist, but that's what he wants, that's one of his tricks. But I found out that dude's real, and I tell you, man.
That is stupid. God has nothing to do with the world being round. The people who found out the world was flat were scientists. You know, smart people unlike you.
And that's a bitter pill. So I questioned everything I was told. I had to question that spinning globe. I had to relearn it all again and get some truth inside this brain. I'm pretty.
How is it truth and what brain? Also, it seems his whole life is obsessed with it when he could be doing something better.
Soon I realized that the globe I was taught was a pack of lies, so I studied as hard as can be. I found the flat earth conspiracy, man.
What do you mean you studied? You probably just went on YouTube and searched Earth is flat. And probably watched some nutjob who doesn't know anything. I hate when people tell you to look on YouTube for stupid things like this. Who's going to tell you the truth, a scientist or some random weed addict?
Hit me like a ton of bricks. The globe I was taught was a...
Again, God has nothing to do with this. You can be a Christian and still believe the world is round. Like what 96% of Christians are doing.
I started to connect the dots, and I'm telling you, man, there are lots. I soon realized that the earth was flat. It's not a belief, man, it's a fact.
It's not a belief, it's a fact, yet you still say flat earth theory. In fact, it's so dumb it shouldn't be called a theory. Also, probably for every point that the earth is flat, there's probably 1,000 evidence disproving it. Whenever I give a flat earther evidence why the earth is round, they say we're just told that. Like when I said if I go north I get back to my original spot. One said I'm told that would happen, but someone I knew actually did that and recorded it. So they can't say video footage is fake.
And once I found out that reality, well, it did a funny thing to me. For a while there, I was pretty shocked, but now I know that there is a God. And once you get to that point of understanding, and once you know there ain't no moon landing, and once you know that space is fake,
Space is fake, wow, that's a big one. First, if space is fake, then why do planets and the sun exist, and why have they been documented for centuries? I don't think Romans had holograms. Secondly, meteors come from space, and if they don't exist, why do dinosaurs' bone exist? As well as this, where do spaceships go? This guy will be shocked when aliens arrive on this planet, but I think all the weed will have killed him by then. Also, he did a song on the moon landing I'll do next and turn this into a series.
You view your life with a different take. It ain't just random chance that we're here. We ain't living on no stupid sphere. It ain't some ridiculous spinning ball. The earth is flat and God created it all.
That video clip clearly shows the sun, and if that doesn't exist, how are we still alive and not frozen? Also, 180 degrees is a straight line, idiot. Clearly this guy did not go to school.
Well, now I found out about all these lies. I live a completely different life. I stopped reading the news and turned off the TV. That thing is evil as can be.
How is it evil? It does nothing to no one. Even more, the news is constantly saying the world is round, and if you stop watching you could miss something important. To be honest, I feel like this guy is one of those people who believe corona is fake or vaccines control your brain. God, I hate God sometimes.
I started being a nicer guy, and God forbid I tell a lie. I treat people with more respect, and I've got me a wife that I'd never neglect, yeah.
How does the world being flat affect how you treat others? How did he get a wife who actually believes him? Do these weirdos have some dating site or something? And I hope she leaves you. A hobo deserves a wife more than you.
Being good's working out for me. Now I ain't blinded and I can see. I know that there is a God above, and if I'm good, then he'll show me love. I try to
be honest, I can't think of anything new I haven't already said. This guy just repeats the same garbage with no evidence.
Don't believe in the devil's lies because it's God he wants to hide. That's why they teach that spinning ball, to make you think you ain't special at all. Don't believe what you're being told. Don't believe that.
So not only does he believe all this garbage and the NWO are real, he believes that dinosaurs, Stone Age and evolution never happened. You know, I wish we could get all flat earthers on a ship and fly them into space so they can just see the planet.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
He's acting like God brought them together and that they wouldn't have met each other before he realized the world was flat. Also, she has to be a flat earther. Either he convinced her or she was already, because if my wife or girlfriend was a flat earther, I would have left her because there aren't any normal flat earthers. Well, that was great, wasn't it? Even more, I found a comment proving these idiots are anti-vaxxers too. Really great. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Bye.